Hi everyone, Denise here. Time to do another craft from week 4 of our summer reading program, California. Hopefully you've come in already and gotten one of our wonderful little craft kits with all kinds of fun things to do at home. So today we're actually going to do the bald eagle craft. So what you're going to need for that is our bald eagle template. There's a craft stick. I'll show you what we're going to do with that later. We have a little small white piece of construction paper, yellow, and a larger piece of brown construction paper. Okay, so those are your little ingredients. We'll put that aside for now. From home, you're going to need a glue stick, oops, a pair of safety scissors, and a pencil. So to start off with, we're going to take our template and we're going to cut out all the little eagle body parts. So his head, his tail, his body, his claws, his beak, and his eye. Now the eye is the one thing that you actually just cut out and are going to use as is. It's not a template, you're actually going to use that eye, okay? So when we cut those all out, we end up with these little templates. So we have his head, his bald little head. Now as we know, bald eagles aren't really bald. They just say they're bald, but it's actually lovely white feathers that they have all over their head that make them appear bald. The little claws or talons, his beak, his tail, and his body. So next thing we're going to do, I would suggest we start with the yellow, and that is going to be for his beak and his claws / talons. And we're going to do like we do with all of our templates. We'll take our pencil and we trace around the template so that we know what we're going to do and how we're going to cut it out. So once you do that, you start cutting out, okay? So you cut out his beak and you cut out his claws and you'll have something that looks like this. Claws and a beak, okay? Next we'll do his head. So again, same procedure. We're just going to trace around our template, trace, trace, trace. And then when we have that done, we'll cut out from the white paper his head, and that will look like this, okay? And then we also, like I said, we have his eye from the template that we just cut out. So next part is the brown construction paper. Now what we're going to do with this, his body and his tail, and you're going to want to do that on the far side of the paper because you have to leave this for his wings, and that's the fun part that we're going to get to in a sec. Okay, so again, same thing, template and body, and cut out, end up with body and tail, actually like that. And then the fun part that's going to make your eagle unique to you is you're going to use your own beautiful little hands to make his wings, okay? So you're going to put your hand and you're going to trace all around your hand, just like that. And then your other hand, all around your hand. And then cut out your hands, wings, and they're going to look like this. They won't look exactly, because my hands are obviously probably a little bit bigger than your hands, so that's kind of what they'll look like. Then we start to assemble. So we have his body. Okay, and we're going to get our glue stick and attach his little tail. There you go. I don't know if you realize this, but the bald eagle is in California year-round. It's one of the few places where he lives year-round. A lot of places, you know, he comes in and out seasonally, but California is a place where he always lives full-time. Okay, we're going to put his little head on. Then we'll put his, I think we'll put his beak on. Again, just some nice glue there. And you just kind of eyeball it where you kind of think, that that looks pretty eagle-y. We'll just do it like that, okay? Then we put his eye on. His eagle eye. You know that's a saying, eagle eye? That means you can see something really far away, because eagles have really great eyesight to see things far, far away. Then we're going to put his claws on, which, like I said, we actually call talons. And that's how he picks up his prey, his food that he eats. There we go, 2 talons. So we're there so far, okay? Then we're going to put his wings on. Now I put the wings with thumb side down. I don't know if that's the best way, but you can do it whatever way you think looks best. And then we just, again, use the glue, and you can position them any way you want. Like that. And we are going to do that way, okay? Glue, 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 lots of glue. And again, I'm using a glue stick, but you can also use white glue if that's what you have. Doesn't really matter, they'll both work just perfectly fine. All right, there you go. And he is actually all done. So now that your little eagle is done, you can do a couple of things. You could either use him on a larger piece of paper and make him part of a larger landscape. You could put trees and flowers and grass and clouds in the sun, if that's what you'd like to do, and use them to make a bigger picture. Or the other option you have is to use that craft stick that's in your thing and just glue that on really nicely. Then you will have a bald eagle stick puppet. So that's another option you have. So 2 different ways you could use him, and the symbol, one of the symbols of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Okay, hope you enjoyed him, making him. And of course, because we're the library, we have a few books if you want to learn more. The Bald Eagle, Eagle and Birds of Prey. That's a fun one. And this is a beautiful book with lots of beautiful color pictures called The American Eagle. Okay, so glad you could join me today. Bye for now. See you next time.